Crap. Hey guys, it's been a hot minute. Okay, this is a live stream. You guys know what to do if you're not going to enter, and you enter later on. And if you don't know me, my name's Midnight, and I know I talk out of my ass like I'm talking to the world and I'm talking to people. But here it is. It's a live stream, so you can view it after. Doesn't matter. And I will talk fast, but also slow for you guys because right now I'm currently not feeling good and I have so much to do tonight. And I need to finish my stuff tonight so I can, you know, do whatever. So this is my story, you guys. It's not really something I like talking about in general as an adult because for all my life, bullying and harassment and cyberbullying has took a turn for me. Cyberbullying became a thing for me ever since 2024 arrived because of a name and because I'm well known to be toxic and drama. Some point in some apps and in some social medias, but I keep myself occupied by gaming to keep myself away from drama and from toxic behavior, including people that I know, because I'm not going to let this get to me or affect me. But what's up? But recently it has affected me today because I was on Omegle, alternative Omegle, considering how Omegle.tv or Omegle has been removed because of certain things like minors being on there and not listening. Today, Omi.tv has more minors because I think they're going to shut that one down. I'm not too sure. But today has been so rough. I was playing Fortnite. I am still playing Fortnite. I have it paused. I was streaming Fortnite on my Twitter, my new Twitter, and my Facebook and my Twitch and other things like my omelet and then other like streaming services that I use as well, which is not related with my YouTube because my Nintendo Switch and my monitor is connected with my Twitch now, so I'm able to stream my games all over. I was in the middle of talking with some people. I do get agitated when I get the nameplate called if I'm a girl or a boy because of my hairstyle. And for reference, hairstyle is just hairstyle, whether it's short, long, medium cut, or pixie cut. I have a full-on blown haircut where it was summertime and I did not like having my long hair because it was so hot and it was not like easy to tame because I dyed my hair a ton and it was hard to tame my hair, especially wash it, dry it, brush it, keep it neutral. So I cut off all my hair and made it short like a boy cut. My ex-boyfriend kind of liked it, so I kept it and I kept it going for so long because my current boyfriend wants my long hair back. I am dying to get it back. I don't know when, but I'm gonna hopefully get it back maybe after August. I don't know. I'm treating my hair with respect and waiting for it to grow out on its very own. Also, hey Dejan, welcome, welcome, welcome. You know what to do. Just stay put. But I'm gonna talk about this because I think it's just disrespectful, especially on the internet. So, being known as a victim of cyberbullying, a little girl has decided to leak my grandma's address recently. Not recently, maybe like back then, when 2024 arrived, because of my name being named Afmel on my Discord. I joined the server for a housing on Hypixels, and it got really out of hand. So I was being called the NIGGA word, and it was very disrespectful because at the same time, you don't know who you're talking to, whether it's a black person or a white person behind the screens, and you're being judged by a ton of kids. It came to the point where stalking was involved, where I was being doxxed. Like, had a dox been created about me, being obese, because of my weight. Because one, I'm 154.7 pounds now. I've been gaining more weight ever since I've lost my weight. Um, So I'm gaining my weight back. I hope my original weight, and it's for the best because at the same time I kind of like the way I am, whether I'm big or skinny. I will never go back to my skinny self when I was younger because that really traumatized me. Because being skinny got me everywhere and led me to having tons of sex. And I didn't like being the skinny one in the family because I'm known to attract black and white guys with my skinny body and humongous boobs and very, very voluptuous but very big butt. I never got a Brazilian butt lift, but I had a BBL. I had a big booty on its own, big butt. It wasn't lifted. I never got a BBL, but my butt was lifted to a max, to a T. And when I got a little on the older side, my butt got firmer and firmer. And kind of just where it is right now. It's short and very tiny. So guys are not really attracted to me as much. But I'm going to talk about the cyberbullying and why it really, really affected me. When this child did what they did, when these kids did what they did from this Discord server for a Hypixel housing, it led to total chaos because I became a victim of online bullying and harassment and cyberbullying and harassment and stalking. And you know, really it was a lot to take in, especially as an adult because it was freaking me out because I got a baby. Not a baby anymore, but he's 4. And it really freaks me out because my child's 4 years old and I'm 23 and I'm never aware of these kind of circumstances because like as a person you really don't really know what's going to happen on these types of servers, if they're going to bully you or they're going to mock you. It came to my attention that they found my photos from my Facebook, my Instagram, found my YouTube channel, all of the above, from because my stuff was in my old Discord down below because all my links to everything was down below and they knew my name. So they found it on Facebook and they took the leverage to take a photo from Halloween of the day of the solar eclipse for the pumpkin patch and to pick on me because I had a few extra pounds with me, which was kind of disgusting because just reminiscing through the shit that I've been going through for the past few years really just haunts me forever because cyberbullying was the one thing I've never wanted ever. That led to me to go suicidal at young age, led me to run away at young age. Cyberbullying has become such a big deal that it almost killed me. Really almost fucking killed me. Like back in the day. I almost killed myself because of cyberbullying and because of bullying and harassment and stalking. And, all the humiliation going towards me because of how skinny or fat I was, or how I faked breaking my leg, or how I faked an arm uh, breaking my arm because of a horse, or fake having a gash in my head. None of that was fake. I have a scar on my foot that proved that my foot was broken. I had stitches placed, needles or screws placed into my right shoulder of a horse accident because I fell off my sister's horse. I had a gash in my head because I forgot to duck when her horse was going into the barn. It was enough proof that I posted this on my old Instagram that I used that was under my dad's name because my dad let me use his phone. And to be honest, I was like more traumatized because I couldn't move my arm. I couldn't do much. People had to help me get my lunch. And people at my school that I went to, like Letcher, were so sweet. They knew I broke my arm. They knew I had staples in my head. They didn't question it. They knew I wasn't going crippled, but at the same time, they knew that something was wrong. They knew that this happens a ton. Cyberbullying has become a problem in this world from 2000 to now, and it's well known that people can kill themselves because of this incident. We've lost so many good people in my schools, like in my school, because of this, because of cyberbullying and bullying and harassment. and stalking and shit like that, or doxing people. It just led to people killing themselves in high school. And we lost so many good people. I've lost so many good friends of mine because of this sort of incident. I literally just lost a friend today because she killed her boyfriend texted me saying that she killed herself over something so stupid because of cyberbullying. I couldn't prevent it. I wasn't around. She's in a different state. She's in, somewhere else. I couldn't prevent it. Couldn't help her. I wish I could. But I couldn't. I can't go to the funeral because it's in Houston. And I'm not wanted in Houston because my ex-boyfriend that I've known went before everything lives in Houston. And, I'm not really wanted in Houston because if I'm seen in there, he will hurt me. And just, I can't be seen anywhere that's involving exes because I'm well known to be like, I don't know, a problem to them. Um, Cyberbullying really does take a toll on a person, whether it becomes a problem for others, but it became a problem with me because it's happened a ton. And it happened recently on ohme.tv. I've been called fat, overweight, a stupid cunt, ugly, called names because, they think I look like a boy. They notice that I have like a double chin and stuff like that. And because females also do bully me on the internet, it's kind of well known that it does hurt. It does fucking hurt, you guys. It does hurt. Trust me. On the inside, I'm fucking crying right now. But right now, I gotta keep my composure for the video. On the inside, I'm really, really crying. It freaking hurts, you guys. While my son ain't here, it's just, I don't want him seeing people humiliate his mom, aka me. And I don't want my family to see that, on the inside, I'm crying because I'm being bullied and harassed and being told all of this. And I get it. Freedom of speech. People can tell you what they want to, they can say whatever they want. You hear what they say. You can't prevent it because it's their words against yours. Like, if they say you have a nasty vagina or, you're fat, you're ugly, go kill yourself, stuff like that. Yeah, that's freedom of speech, right? That's definitely freedom of speech. Letting somebody threaten to kill you, calling you names, saying all of this, things you don't want to hear as as an adult. And people bullying me because I play Fortnite and games. Like I have a Nintendo Switch. I have an iPad. I have a laptop. I got an Xbox. I got a PlayStation. I got a VR set. Nah, man. I got everything you can imagine, but I don't play games as much because I'm usually worrying about my baby, my child, because at the same time, we're both playing video games. He has a Switch himself. We play games. He knows how to play Fortnite. Trust me, my son is well acquainted with Fortnite. Like, he does better than me in our duo matches. Like, my son may be 4, but he plays Fortnite, and he knows every nook and cranny of the video game. Like, we will play multiplayer on any video game that's multiplayer. But he loves Minecraft as well. So we do play multiple multiplayer Minecrafts together as mama as mother and son, or as mother and son, because we're gamers. And this house has gamer kids. I'm a gamer child. My mom raised me to love games. I'm well acquainted with video games. I had my first Xbox when I was 16. No, 15. No, wait. Yeah, 15. I got acquainted with Assassin's Creed Black Flag and Rogue. And I got well acquainted with Fortnite ever since it first came out. So, that too. I also got acquainted with all the Five Nights at Freddy's games. So, I also played that. All the cooking simulator games when they first came out. Every game I ever played was out before it, came out on Steam. No, everything that was on Steam came out for the consoles. and for the Switch and for the VR set. I just started playing it, and even on beta testing, even though you're not allowed to do beta testing until like it fully comes out for you. Um, but bullying and cyberbullying and harassment began because of my because of me growing up and me being an adult because I'm a gamer and because I'm a parent. Mostly because I'm a parent. I'm out of breath, you guys. And like, I'm not tired. Just my weight is making me very, very, very sick right now. And it's impossible to get help and go to the hospital because, yeah, I don't want to worry anybody because right now it's just hard on me. Like, when I'm out of breath, it's because of my weight. And my weight, whatever's in me, is making me very, very ill. And I'm very ill right now, so God knows I will need some freaking help. And I'm gonna seek it probably today, tonight maybe. I'll go to the hospital. Hopefully I can, and see if they could take me. If not, maybe whenever. Um, because of the cyberbullying, it really just took a lot on me today. I became upset and depressed for an hour. Like, it's been an hour since it happened. And just, God, I don't know, you guys. I'm not too sure how, I'm gonna how I'm gonna tell my son to cope with, one day bullying and cyberbullying harassment will happen all around him when he gets his first electronics or, he goes to school or whatever. Bullying happens and you can't prevent it. And I kind of wish I could have prevented that for myself, but I couldn't. I just couldn't. I just felt like if I did, it's just gonna continue, and it's just gonna keep on continuing till it just breaks me forever. It's just gonna break me. It's just gonna put a lot of pressure on me, especially as a person. Somebody called me. Um, I've been a victim of cyberbullying for a while now. I am trying hard to not let it get to me, but it has been getting to me a ton because of online bullying. Cyberbullying has never really gone away for anything. Like, I've never seen a single police officer or online feds to, like, cyberbullying bureau, you know, like, remove the online bullies accounts or call their parents, let them know that this is what's happening, this is what they're doing to the people on the internet, to shut their accounts down, make sure they don't make a new account for any of the apps or social medias, be well aware when it's going to happen. No, they don't do that because, you know, they don't show interest. You can't get any info off of cyberbullying, and it's just crazy. And I tried so hard to get, you know, these idiots who cyberbully me because of my name being Alphabet Plays and my Discord display being Alphabet back then. Because of that, it led to doxbin and it led to fake information regarding me and then information regarding my dad. Then my son, because my son was also involved, and my baby shouldn't have been involved because then that's where I drew my line. My son does not have social media and does not have a white page. So I don't know how he's on mine because, my white page is only like something I can edit and put in. I first found out about white page, so I ended up actually making a white page. And next thing you know, when I signed in, all these informations about me clutters the white page itself about me, my age, where I live, my phone number, my family, my siblings, or my acquainted cousins, my aunts and my uncles, people that that I don't know that I'm related to, because at the end, like, I don't know any of the people that I'm related to, or who's my aunt and my cousin, or my aunts or uncles. I don't know much because I don't really, I don't really know all the ones that I'm related to. I mean, just because they have the Rock name, and their last name is Rock, they probably aren't my family. I mean, they are my cousins, but still, when if you're a Rock, you're definitely my cousin, or you're my aunt or my uncle. It depends on what side of the family you associate with. If you know my grandma, my grandpa, my grandma's family, or my grandpa's parents, whichever one. It just depends on the name. Um, but cyberbullying really took a lot of time. It took people to go on the internet and just do all of this just to make everyone feel bad, and they get off with cyberbullying and harassment, and it's just so fucking stupid that you can go on the internet and say all these mean things to somebody on Omi or Omegle or in general, like on social media or Discord, and you have the balls to say shit to hurt a person. Like, you don't know what a person been through. You don't know their history, what they've done, you know, if they ran away or they try to commit suicide at young age. You don't know the shit that any person went through. You don't know that cyberbullying caused problems for a lot of people, which led to suicide and which led to runaways. Like, I have seen many Facebook posts about a child who was my age. She was 16. She's from my state. Ran away, took her mama's vehicle, ran away from home, killed herself, ran off the ledge of the bridge with the car, and killed herself in the water. The car was not found because the freaking lake is very deep, so it's impossible to find the car itself or find the dead body. It's impossible to find things like that. So if you're running away from home, you're running away for a good reason. And if you're trying to kill yourself, there's reasons as well because of cyberbullying, bullying or harassment, stalking, etc. She did this because of cyberbullying, and it was recent because it was somebody that lived in my area that I'm in right now. And she's very young for her age, and this happened last no, 2 nights ago. And till this day, her body is not found. The vehicle has not been found. Divers have tried to see with water lights, I guess you could say, to see if they could find the vehicle and find the girl's dead body. And apparently cannot find the dead body. It don't look like it was in there, but they seem like they will find the car. They found the car. Actually, I'm looking at it right now. They found the car, no dead body. They think the little girl might have escaped and might have hitched a ride Summers, which is today. So that is the whole reason why cyberbullying should not be happening. You don't know what you're gonna do you don't know what you're gonna do with these people, or what you're gonna do to these people. You don't know what you're gonna do to adults, or what adults may do to themselves, because you don't know if they're suffering from anxiety, depression, or they're bipolar. Because you playing with people's emotions, you feel like it. I'm gonna take this time to express my story, and I've already expressed my story, and I've shared what seemed to be a slow story about it, and I've talked out of my ass for so long. I want to hear y'all's story. I want to hear y'all's story. Yes, and I'm saying it again, y'all's cyberbullying story, whether it's a live stream or a recording, and you want to express your feelings, I'm willing to listen to it and make a video about it and literally get into detail on all of this because I think it just needs to be something I want to see. I want to feel what y'all feel on the inside and what y'all have been dealing with for years as a child and until now as an adult, because I want to see and hear your side and explain every detail about cyberbullying, bullying, stalking, harassment, things that you probably don't want to talk about, but you really need to get your feelings out about certain people and certain things that shouldn't be said. Because I want to hear your side of the stories. I'm really encouraging all of y'all that probably don't watch my videos, but will eventually when it's out. I'm encouraging y'all to reach out to me or reach out to anyone. I will let you guys know. I have a community tab. You can comment on my community tab. I will give out my social, my Discord. We can talk. You can let out your feelings to me. I'm here. I'm listening. You don't need to be afraid. You know, there's somebody out there that will hear your story and help you and guide you to the right place. Whether it's therapy or church, people out there will help you. I also don't have a sponsor yet, but I think BetterHelp can also help you, also express your feelings. I know it costs a lot of money for BetterHelp, but BetterHelp will also help about your situations about the bullying, the cyberbullying and harassments and weight um people talking about your weight, people talking about you being a parent, abuse in the family or alcohol abuse from your family, things that you want to talk about, you probably can't talk with me about because that's confidential. You could talk about it in betterhelp.com or to a local therapist because a local therapist is also very helpful. But cyberbullying, bullying, harassment, stalking, come to me for this because I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to listen to your side of the story. I will not record your your story because this is for you and I to listen to. And if you have the courage to one day make a video about this, about a story, about your bullying, about the cyberbullying, or how you're the bully, or how you've been harassed, or you're the one harassing people. If you're the bully on the internet and you're actually being bullied, or you're the victim of bullying, cyberbullying, all the nonsense that I'm discussing right now, take time to make a video, record it, stream it, live stream it. Who cares? As long as if you're talking about it to the world, I will listen. I will I will listen to it. I will be there for it. I will comment on your videos. Make sure I'm there because I want to be helpful. I want to help others out, trying to help others out. It's the start of a 2024. I don't want to put anybody into harm's way because I've changed a ton since 2024 came, but people did not see it. People saw my old self, but my old self changed, and it seems like my old self will come out if you fucking pissed me off, which may happen because I've already been pissed off a ton and accused of things that I really did not like. So, whether you're going through so much shit, that can be talked about with me. And whether you're being, all the things I've discussed about cyberbullying, harassment, stalking, doxing, uh, people talking about your weight, people talking about you because you're a parent, shit like that. You can go stream it, go live on YouTube, or record, talk about this type of stuff, make your story, make your voice known. We want to hear your side, and I want to hear your side, whether I'm recording it or recording your story for other people's to hear. It's okay because one, you have a person that's willing to listen. You have a person that's willing to help you go to a direction of good and to a path that can help you seek, guidance, like help. Go to therapy or go to church because, even a pastor can help you, even a priest can help you, your father can help you, like your church father, however you want to say it, that type of stuff. And they're willing to help, they're willing to listen, give you that type of guidance, bring your bring yourself into a right path of righteousness. Bring you to the hands of Lord himself, or the hands of God himself. People want to help, you know, bring you peace. Make sure you're not going to do all this stuff, hurt yourself in any shape, way, or form because of cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is no joke, you guys. And I'm saying this as a victim and as a bully myself, because I've bullied a ton of people in my past, and I'm not really fond of sharing it because I've been cyberbullied a ton as well. So I'm not just a bully, I've been bullied, and it's crazy. So as a bully, I've changed a ton. I will never express my feelings. I've never bullied a single person in my life. I have been bullied so much, it's just impossible to take a stand and one day just, snap back and actually bully a person and, say all of these things. It just hurts. And it just hurts a person. And I don't want to bring that back. I don't want to bring my drama back. I don't want to bring toxic midnight back. I want to be something new. I just want to change the way I am, change it for the world, change for my child, my life, for my lover, for aka my partner, for my father, my mother, my siblings, and my stepdad, and for my grandparents too. I just want to change for the world, and I'm trying, and I really am trying. Just one step at a time, they say. One step at a time. I hope you guys learned a valued lesson from this. And I hope one day you share your side of your story about cyberbullying and being a bully, or doing everything that I said, or being harassed, stalked, doxed, blackmailed, whatever, or cyberbullied and bullied. I want to hear your side of the story, you guys, whether it's a live stream or recording, like I said again. Doesn't matter what it is. I want to hear it. I want to see it. I want to comment on it. It's a visual thing. And I will help you as much as I can. You guys know where I'm at. You know that I have a community tab. Please, don't be afraid to get a hold of me. And anyway, I may not always be able to help in a sort of way, but I'm going to try my best to make sure everyone is safe and on the internet. The internet is not safe because cyberbullying is a thing, and it's just too much, too freaking much. You just can't have a day or a break from this type of shit. Sorry. It's a lot. And I just want to hear it from you guys. I just want y'all to let it out, let your story be known. Make a book about it. My God, you can make a book about your story. Make a book. Make something. Do something to let us hear your side. I want to hear it. I want a visual. I want to make a comment to let people know that this is wrong, that this is not the path that you chose. You can't just be doing all of this because it will lead you into the wrong path. You'll go to hell for it because God is not going to give you a chance for forgiveness. You've sinned and you will be sent to hell because cyberbullying, harassment, stalking, and bullying and death threaters are sins. You can go to hell for this type of stuff. You will not be forgiven by Jesus and God himself, because there's no way in heck they're going to forgive for the crap that's been done. I've done some things that I regret for the rest of my life, and I know for a fact I will go to hell. But I'm trying to make it, trying to better myself. People think like, oh, I'm a bad parent because they think I abused my kid. I've never hit my kid. I will never smack my kid ever, which hurt my feelings. I've been through this path so many times where at this point as being a parent, you gotta learn to accept the fact that your child is gonna grow up one day and move out, and then you're gonna see yourself as a brand new person, whether you die or not. My kid may be on the wild side, but I don't hit him in the face or smack him. I tap him one time on the butt, and that's about it. And when he comes to the point where he flips people off or start cursing, I will smack him on the hand, not too hard, for him to learn that that's very disrespectful, that he shouldn't be doing that. There's things that a person shouldn't be doing, especially on the internet, that can lead to um, certain accusations or certain concerns and certain things that can lead to the person on the other side to get in trouble with the law or DCFS or their parents. Just I'm mindful of things that I'm grateful of. I'm grateful for my baby because I was grateful to be a mom. I've never said it so many times, but I'm grateful that I had my son because my son lit up my world because when me and my partner broke up that day because I told him I was expecting my son, it was hell because I lost something very that very very valuable to me. Something he's not valuable, but he was the sweetest man on earth, and just I tormented myself from everything that I've done. I did things to him that I regretted. It just led to so many online crap. It led to the bullying, the harassment, the stalking, the cyberbullying, the death threats, and the death threats towards my kid and towards my family. And just because of how we all look, it's just a lot for me to take in. So I just want to hear your side of the story. And I get it. I'm almost about to cry, you guys, because this is no fucking joke. This is coming towards a person that's already dealt with my child being death threatened by kids on the internet. And just kids in general, because it's just too much as a parent. I can't stand it and see it and visually embark on things that's being said about my baby because of his skin color, because he's black. And he's not black. He's not black. I'm gonna say it 1,000 times. We don't know what he is yet. And I don't even know who the dad is. Like, I'm sorry to say the least. I've slept with so many guys. I'm just admitting the truth. It's impossible to find out who can be a possible candidate to be his dad. Like, actual dad. I'm not expecting so much from y'all. I'm not expecting somebody to step up and be the dad that he needs. And I've said this so many times back then. I don't expect anyone to be a dad to him or replace whoever is the dad. No, that's not how I am. I've raised my son so much by myself. I have been doing it for so long. I've grown to love him forever. So, cyberbullying, the bullying, the harassment, the stalking, the doxing, and the death threats going towards me and my family and my baby led to so many circumstances. Led to the cops being called and stuff like that. I want to hear your side of the story, you guys, because I just want to be there for y'all's problems. And, like, I don't know, guide y'all. Is my dad home? But, Dad? His ass is home. I thought he was working. But yeah. I'll talk with you guys tomorrow, I guess.